Welcome to Peden Stadium in Athens, Ohio. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here, football is important and beat. Tight end now in motion. Using his legs, it's Turner. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Davis will throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
They're setting up the screen. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for space, it's Turner. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rides to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments. Running to the left. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Bobcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse.
There he goes! Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Davis looking to pass. Release to the back. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds a little space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Throws to the tight end. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Davis will throw. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. Breaks into the open. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now,
no more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
That last incompletion brings up a third down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. And he's going to have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind. Punt will bounce out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making checks. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22. Ready, go.
Davis looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got enough for the first. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Rushes on him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of it. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
There's a crease. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. A give to Brown. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on...
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Delayed handoff. It's Turner. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Brown again. Finding some room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hand off for Brown. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Davis will throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And this one is... a lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Picks up the 1st down. Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Inside the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Bobcats. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep...
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll move the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Got a little grass. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, They've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Walker to throw. Steps away to find some room. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
You got to love this guy's speed, and obviously throughout his football career, it's paid dividends for him, but this ain't high school anymore. You just can't outrun everybody like you used to back on Friday nights. This defense is fast. They were able to get him outside of the pocket, chase him down, bring him to the ground for a huge loss.
He wants to change this route. A give to Brown. There he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Going to the running game. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He makes the fair catch just out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Hand off for Brown. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. One more time, it's Brown. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out